Before I start playing the song, I would just like to remind you that there's a donation incentive going on right now, where if you donate to the whachow level, everyone here gets money. Everyone here right now gets money,
Yay!
except Gina, because I don't know what the fuck
Yay.
her email is. But what are you gonna do?
Except for Monkey.
Except for Mankey. That's right. That is right.
You
Really?
give all the money to Shady. He needs it more.
They can get out of England.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing that you guys need to know about is that at the $100 level, you get 2 drawings, 1 color, 1 sketch by myself, a video game remix of whatever you want that's within my power. I can't, remix everything, but I'll do what I can. And at the $200 level, you get all that shit, plus you get to be on the show, and a lot of people have taken advantage of this already, so there will be
And
some
me.
very...
People have taken advantage of me.
People have taken advantage of Shady, so...
course.
Anyways...
Yes, because
Anyways, with that out of the way...
Welcome to whachow. Oh my god, it's so cool. There's lots of fun shit for everyone to do. Hosted by Sci Guy, joined by other guys. You best listen up every time we go live. Review video games, discuss movies, penis and fart jokes, talk about movies. Everyone at home is set there saying, oh my god, these guys are funny. Goof around every Wednesday night, bitch about crap that we don't like. Interview the guests in a friendly way. When did you realize you were gay? Logic, we don't have any. Maturity, you won't find it here. Virginity, your mother. It's a podcast and talk show, but it's just filled with dick jokes. So hey, why don't you join us and listen to the goodness? Watch out!
Whachow! It's like a kick in the nuts. I'm your host, Sci Guy, and you can download this theme on Rock Band for the Xbox
Yay.
360 right now. Today we're joined by Kerbifer,
Flip, what the zip?
Gabby,
Don't be a dick about the things you don't like.
Gina,
Be in all the web shows.
Shady Fox.
Meanwhile, in the city of Townsville,
Hey, is that Sean?
Oh!
And Darren.
I'm slowly taking over.
Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. So, hi everyone, welcome to a beautiful Wednesday. Another beautiful Wednesday. It's so gorgeous.
technically it's Thursday
Beautiful.
for me.
Beautiful
Yeah,
Thursday.
to me and Shady.
Beautiful Thursday.
And me.
And, let's
And
see.
Gina. Well, Kerry, whoever it was.
I didn't get a bunch of personal fuck yous or anything. I have a couple advice we could talk about, but we might end up doing Sounds Good again. So that's what you have to look forward to. Is we'll do Sounds Good, because I didn't get a lot. I got like a handful of fuck yous and things, but really I have like 2.
So you turned into like dueling banjos for a second. I didn't get a lot. Ding 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 ding.
I didn't get a
Don't you was my sister, don't you was my cousin. Boom, 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 boom.
So anyway, like I said, the whachow theme is on Rock Band, and you can buy it for only $1, and you can play it, and it is apparently hard as balls. And if you can beat it, well,
You
then
can
you're
play
real
it for
mad.
no dollars.
And you can get it.
Apparently, if we get like 20 more downloads, it gets imported onto the PS3. So go get it.
So go get it.
Please go get it because I want it.
We'll
Yeah.
get it like
Go get it.
Go get
get
it.
it, because-
Lycos, go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it like
I got it. Why don't you get it? Go get it.
Yeah, fuckers. What the fuck is your problem? What is this?
Let's give everyone a random $1 just to get it.
Yes, just give 20 people a random $1. Like, buy this on your +3. I mean, on your
On your
Xbox.
On your Xbox, so I can
On
get
your
it on my
Xbox.
rival console.
Get this on your PS Triple now.
Get it on your Playbox X.
Musical
Can you get
Mike
it on-
cannot be
can you
here
get it
because
on your
he's. I
penis?
don't know what he's doing.
Yes. No.
People
No.
asking in the
Musical
chat where
Mike
Musical
cannot be
Mick
here
is
today because he is drunk.
because he is drunk. I don't know where Martin is. Liz is on her way back. I don't know. Just no one's fucking here.
Yeah. They'll hate
Shut
you.
up.
You're no one.
So, guys, how about that London?
Hey,
Oh,
How about it?
London
dear.
people, please talk about this because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Okay, apparently what's going on is the government have issued another recession, and everybody in London is really super fucking pissed because taxes are going to be raised, and essentially they're going to be out of a paycheck. So what they decided to do is they're going to rob every single store in the entire city and get their money's worth. So everything has been stolen: bikes, jewelry, lots of like label designer clothes, and these riots have spread throughout the majority of England. And through 2 days, they're already spreading to where I am, which is in the northeast, which is like an 8-hour drive away. So it's a fairly long distance away. These riots have mostly spread out through the majority of England, and now everybody and their mother is going out robbing like it's a family enjoyable kind of event. So it's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's not even safe to exit your house right now because everything is out of absolute control. 16,000 police officers have been issued to work to London as of now for a week's time just to try and calm everything down. And apparently over 5,000 people have been arrested because of this. It's absolutely bullshit and insane.
Whoa.
Wow.
Jeez.
And when they say
Police
everywhere, they
told-
do actually mean everywhere. It's
Well,
like my
are you
town is
okay,
really tiny,
Shady?
but
You
it's like,
can't
shit's
go
going
anywhere or
down.
do anything.
On the news here, it actually said that it was about someone being shot by a police officer or something.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Those are two entirely different separate events. They may somehow be it involves someone in a protest about somebody getting shot for appearing to be a terrorist. But I assure you, they're entirely separate events. The riots are because of the government issuing higher tax and essentially what is being labeled as a second recession in England.
Oh, okay. Alright, because that was really confusing for me just then. Thank you.
Damn.
Thanks, Dr. Shady.
Well, geez, I really hope I really hope that Shady and Gina are fine, as well as Martin and Masako and everyone else. Everyone else that we may not even know.
Valero, every single British person we know.
Yeah,
They make a big
that's.
list.
I just hope everyone's okay. I don't know the full story, so I'm not really in any place to make any sort of comment about anything. But I just hope everyone's okay, because like I had freaked out about it yesterday and was like, nobody died.
Stay safe, you guys.
Yeah, everything's fine on my side. I haven't seen anything happen where I live, but I've only been hearing stories about it. Apparently, there was a bike store about maybe 5-minute walk away from me that got completely smashed and burned down.
Is it just stores that are getting hit, or is it like people's homes? Or?
I have no idea. I haven't heard any stories of people's houses, like, public property being broken into and robbed in front of families or anything. I've only heard it's like convenience stores and kind of like top name brands and, malls and everything that are kind of being stolen. I haven't heard any stories about, the houses being broken into. I pray to God it's not houses. But
Yeah.
that's all I've heard.
At least they've got some respect, that's all I can really say.
I guess. Well, so on top of that, let's talk about Mega Man games on the PS3.
Yay.
Maybe not. Okay.
Because they relate so well. They relate.
It's such
What's a
big-
Mega Man?
I believe it's a type of candy.
It's a
Oh, like a rare
Dude, I
candy.
want
That's
some.
cool.
No.
miserable little pile of nuts and bolts.
No, that's Banjo-Kazooie.
Let's build cars.
That's Banjo-Kazooie.
I guess how
Yeah,
do you
there's
segue
a
out of
big
that
sale.
anyway?
There's a big sale. It's if you guys have the PlayStation Network. I think Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 are $2 each. Mega Man 9 and 10 are $5 each. And they also have special bundle deals going on with 9 and 10 where you can get all the extra stuff and everything. So buy them if you don't have them already. Show Capcom that people do indeed give a shit about Mega Man, contrary to their belief. So there you go.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
now you know.
All right.
Knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle. So that was like 3 subjects in 8 minutes.
7 minutes.
Oh man.
All
Doing
right.
good.
Jesus Christ, it was too.
Is there really just not like anything going on in the world lately that we don't have enough subjects to talk? I think
Nothing
Sai,
has happened recently.
you just got through giving advice earlier today on Tumblr about somebody who wanted to start their own podcast.
Oh yeah.
I think we're kind of like
Yeah, I know. I was
And
just
the
thinking
first
like
thing
have
you do
subjects
is
ready,
you
and now
employ
it's like
Shady
do
to write the
do.
theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Well,
theme tune.
yeah, I know, like a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, the London stuff is happening, but there's not much that doesn't really open itself to discussion. It's more of like fact finding. So like, how to make Sonic games good will go on forever.
Uh-oh.
Slow news day. Slow news day.
It's just a slow news day. All right, okay, all right. Okay, fine. I will take. We're now. That's right. 10 minutes into it. We'll just take Q&A from the audience right now. Let's go. What do you think?
Sure.
Don't be
Sure.
shy now.
All right,
Let's do
chat.
this.
Do a drunk whachow.
Okay, chat. Ask
No.
questions.
Why? How do you record the show?
When did you realize you were gay? Well, I was about.
Well, it was as soon as I came onto a chow. I was.
I mean, that's pretty much how you find out. Really.
What's happening? Like, Final Moose asks, "What's happening to my body?" Well, you're going through a lot of changes as a young person.
Are
and
you
will notice-
retards have any actual real questions?
Oh,
How do bacon is not a real question.
I had a question, but it was in a funny voice.
okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
That's fine.
I was just saying, how do you record the show?
Not like that.
Hello?
I record. whachow is recorded by. I have I have a couple things going on. I have a program called Wiretap that lets my audio go through my output, and I'm able to record that through Audacity as a backup, and as well as on Ustream, just to make sure I have two recordings going on, because I'm sick of just stuff will be like, I don't feel like working now, and it'll be really fucking funny, it'll be hilarious, it'll be the best thing ever, and then Ustream will be like, oh man, So there you go. But I'm on a Mac, so all this shit I'm telling everyone here probably doesn't apply to them. There's a program called iFree Skype
Audacity?
Recorder. It's totally free. It puts you in the left channel, puts everyone else in the right channel. And there you go. If you want to stream live and have your voice, like if you want to be able to play sound effects and stuff like that, you're gonna have to mess with like stereo mix. I don't know how. I don't have a clue how. But if you look it up, it'll tell you how to do it. So yeah, there you go.
Also, if you're streaming on Ustream and you're using stereo mix for like sound effects or whatever, make sure that you don't have the chat open. Or actually, you probably do need it, but just try to make sure that the ads don't go off.
Oh yeah. Well,
Add the
usually
pop-up
if
chat.
you're the one hosting, you don't have any ads. So
Oh. Well, isn't that a fine howdy do?
let's see. Yeah. Oh man, we're so interesting. So I went to a little con called
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
not Kaiser Neko Con. That would be a really cool con, but that's not what it was.
Very con.
It was called. It was San Japan, which was in San Antonio, and Ego Raptor was there, as well as Chris Torres, the creator of Nyan Cat. That was a lot of fun. But the biggest highlight, the funnest thing for me, is that Kaiser Neko met J. Michael Tatum. And Curb, give us a backstory on who this guy is.
Well, you see, I wish I had my do in the background. J. Michael Tatum is the voice of Doro on Soldier Frog and a lot of other shit. Fangirl stuff that I don't remember because I don't give a shit. He's Zorb on in DBZ Kai. He took over the role from Chris Sabat. He's in every fucking show that Funimation does. He's a very nice, cool guy and is fun to have at conventions because he's very nice and etc. And yeah,
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Kaiser and I are hanging around, and for those of you who haven't clued in yet, Kaiser Neko is the editor of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, or Team 4-Star, or whatever the fuck they're calling it. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. And,
Creepy. Good job.
and he is nice, and he smells good, and
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Also very tall.
If
So
you're
we're
sleeping in the
sitting
same
around,
bed-
and he's like looking past me. We're having a conversation. He's not looking at me, so I'm like, what the fuck? And he's looking at a schedule of what the con is. It's like, oh man, J. Michael Tatum is just coming out of his thing, and maybe if we could like go over and sneak and like grab him as he's coming out of the panel. What do you think? And I'm like, that sounds great. So we go, and he's signing. There's a huge line of people, and he's signing autographs, and we get into a spot where he might exit that way, but we don't know 100%. And the guy's like, "Oh man, this is such a huge dick move to stand here." He just like, everyone waited. We're just gonna stand here and grab. I'm like, yeah. So J. Michael Tatum does indeed exit our way, and Kaiser grabs him real quick. He's like, "Oh, hey, I just so have you heard?" And he's like, "Hey, what's going on? I gotta go." And he's like, "Oh, you gotta leave?" He's like, "No, what's up? What's going on?" Like, I edit. Have you heard of Dragon Ball Z Abridged? And J. Michael Tatum's like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of that a little bit. Sure, yeah." And oh, okay, good. I'm the editor, and like I do Starbun's voice also. And J. Michael Tatum cannot be bothered to give a shit. He's just okay. That's really cool.
I think if speaking from the perspective of I've seen him at conventions a lot, I think if he had like time to stay, he probably would have had the time to give.
No,
a shit,
like he wasn't rude about it. Just he was like, "Okay, that is
cool,"
that is super. I'm gonna go. And so Tatum takes off, and I look over at Kaiser, and I'm like, "Kaiser, do you need a cigarette?" Because he is just totally like.
It's funny because I'm surprised by that, and he's not gonna hear this because he doesn't fucking listen to the show anyway. But nope. I'm surprised that he did that because that seems like something that Scott wouldn't do. Because I'm not saying that he didn't, because I'm sure he did.
I made it up.
Sai is lying to all of you. No, no, I'm just surprised because he's always like, Scott and I geek out about the blah 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 voice actor bullshit that nobody understands. But but he's always like very, very shy when it comes to talking to a lot of those people. So I'm actually surprised that he came out like for the express purpose of just like, hey, I voiced this character in like this other thing that you probably as he stated, I don't really know about. So because I don't know, that's just I would expect that from like one of the people that ran like the Abridged panel or something at like Otakon or whatever, but not Scott. So that's kind of surprising and funny to hear.
It was. We also killed a small child and ate it.
Oh yeah, see now that is pretty typical for Scott. But I've grown to accept that is who he is. A disgusting, horrible person.
Mm-hmm.
And Shady helped, and Shady was actually there too.
I was.
And he was at San Japan, and he and Sai
I was there because it helped make San Japan better.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Her. Shady, do you have anything you would like to talk about? Anything at all? Let's get something.
You met Aaron at the convention.
I did meet Aaron. Aaron was a swell guy, and he said that he would like to be on the show. Aaron Ego Raptor, for people that just don't automatically know who people's first names are. He was at the con. He was a swell guy. His panel was funny as shit. He was just drawing and taking requests and doing Q&A. And oh man, he was like, "Okay guys, this is gonna be rated like 17 plus. So let's just start off. I'm just gonna draw a big purple dick. There's a big purple dick right on the screen for everyone to see. There you go." And everyone's like, "Yeah, big purple dick."
That's what he does.
And that thing was funny as hell because one person asked him. He's taking requests. So he's like, "Oh, okay. Who's next?" I'm like, "Oh, me. Okay. What would you like me to draw?" And he's like, "I want you to draw Gaston punching a cat. No, the cat. One of the cats from Aristocats." And he's like, "Okay." So he draws this crazy picture of Gaston doing an uppercut, like a shoryuken. His fist is on fire, beating the crap out of like one of the, I don't know what the hell, one of the cats, the white one, the white woman cat. And like her face is imploded and there's blood going everywhere, and he's like he like focused in on Gaston and was like, 5 dozen eggs attack! And then I lost my shit. I lost my shit because I knew exactly what he was talking about. And everyone in the room was like, except you just have me. Because I'm just around musical mics so much.
I'm surprised by that too, because like that's what people on the internet associate Gaston with, is when I was allowed, etc. Like,
well, no one got it. I'm like a big, oh my god, you're so funny, Ego Raptor, put your dick in my mouth.
Well, I mean, that's how you are, like, anyways.
Oh yeah, well, his thing was just really funny as hell. His thing was just damn funny. Oh boy. He was a swell guy, and I do find him physically attractive. So hopefully there'll be some gay sex.
Oh man, I can't wait!
For everybody here except the
Oh,
women.
If you guys have sex, you need to do it in character as Ronaldo and Fly Guy. It'll be great.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, yeah, no, yeah. I'm going to ejaculate soon.
Ronaldo, I love you. See, it's perfectly in character.
I know, I'm there. Oh man, that was great.
Even more of a mindfuck. What if it was Ronaldo and Zordon?
Eh, Rangers, there's a giant dick attacking the city. Man.
The end.
The end.
And
So,
there's,
hey,
Turkey
Gina.
Rangers Fairbow.
Hey Gina,
Hello.
you don't talk a lot. Say something interesting.
I don't know.
All right.
Come on, there are thousands of people listening. Well, okay, they're not thousands, but the
Shit the bed. Thousands?
there's like 150 people,
Okay.
and they're all
Hello, 150 people.
and real people, and not
That was incredibly interesting.
fake.
Not fake.
All right, Darren, you have the floor for 10 minutes, and then so go ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, there's not really much that I really want to say.
Wow, okay.
I was at the doctor's yesterday because I kind of broke down at the school because I got some recent news and I don't really want
Oh
to
wait,
say.
do you want to talk about this publicly? Because this will come back to haunt you later.
No, it's not anything about that. It's about shit that sucks.
Okay, I hate shit that sucks.
Yep.
Shady, do you hate shit that sucks?
Yeah,
Shady?
so
Shit.
I ended up going to the school counselor, and they go, "You know what? I don't think your mental state is very well. You should go to the doctor." And
Did
that
they find?
person
Did they?
is-
You know how they figure that out,
person's
right?
Pretty, yeah. That person's pretty, all right. It's all right. It's gonna be all right. No matter how insane crazy you seem. I
Uh huh.
think she thought that I had gone insane.
Well, did they look at your playlist like, oh, this guy listens to whachow, insane, stamp.
No, I was
Stamp.
pretty much bawling my eyes out because my nan had I'd only recently found out the news via Facebook, and yeah,
Oh, this isn't
I-
funny at all.
yeah, this isn't good. I'll be back in like 10 seconds just to get a drink, and I'll be
Yes.
back. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting
Wow.
to get a little froggy in the throat.
It's okay.
Okay. Wow. Change of subject.
So
He's not coming back. We scared
so
him off.
London riots and
See you
breaking
tomorrow,
down.
Mike.
See you never, Mike.
Welcome to whachow, where we make you horribly depressed. Terribly
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
Night.
So how about them penises?
And Shady helped.
And
Penises
Shady
are
helped.
Great.
God.
Thomas.
This is this needs to be titled the most awkward episode ever.
The most.
That's what it's-
Hey guys, welcome to whachow. I have syphilis.
Go. All right.
Tweet, tweet,
We make you
tweet.
feel bad.
You had a good day, but now you don't. Do. You want to kill yourself and your family and things.
I'm not working on the fucking lyrics to the song. I don't know, but it is really pissing me off, especially because
Sorry, sir, but you have equal contribution, right? You're part, you stupid cunt. Then we.
I am busy. Got more important things.
Oh, you think you're so individual? Yes, all of us have lives.
Wow.
But you don't have to take our word for it.
I did your mom in the butt. Do.
So do we have? Okay, we're like halfway through the show almost. Do you have any personal fuck yous? Because sounds good. I have a feeling this is gonna like last for very long.
We're gonna do perfuse early, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Back, by the way.
Oh no.
All right.
Screwing up.
Okay.
Screwing
All
up.
right. Tell your friends this is a really fun podcast to be on. This is why you want to donate $200 so you could like just sit here and listen to us. Like, I don't know, Kurt, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know, Shady. What do you want to like?
What do you want to do?
What the hell was that?
Terrible.
No
Oh,
clue.
What do you want to do?
Sorry.
I like Leon. Wherever you are, please don't call me. Thank you.
It's snorkel masturbating.
I'm helping a dolphin
Ejaculate.
We're harvesting.
I always knew you were a furry.
Here it is in super slow motion.
Dude, no shit.
That was awesome. All right.
Here it is in reverse.
What? So the semen is going like into the dolphin penis, like.
It is. It looks really weird, but super
Wait.
cool.
What if it was from like a one position and then like just from like a speeding truck?
There it is. What do you think?
Fuck.
Play the fucking music!
Hey kids, it's time to piss some people off.
God.
This guy, fuck that guy, fuck all you make me cry. I'm not putting up with your shit. Fuck haters who hate, just don't masturbate. You suck, that's not up for debate. Fuck everything, especially you. Fuck everyone, everyone hates you. Now let's raise a toast with Saiga, your host. It's all personal, fuck you. Don't switch, fuck, I'm so high. You all think you're so fly, just look where we're
Oh man, I love the personal "fuck you" song. It's like all the awkwardness just goes right out the door.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What we got?
All right.
We got a "fuck you" sister, and I'm gonna have Sean do this. As I can't stop, I need to stop
Solid
this song.
snake.
A solid snack. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Fuck you, sister, for drinking my beer. Look, I know you have a key to the house. Your family, you get a key. But you don't live here anymore. If anything, you're allowed to chill and visit. But on the battlefield, part of not living here anymore means you don't get to raid the fridge for meals or rations. Especially if it's stuff I buy for me time, when I feel like being drunk on them internets. Besides, last time I checked, you're not 21 yet. You shouldn't be drinking outside of secret parties with your friends. I'm tempted to just change the lock on the door, but Lord knows the tantrum you'll throw when you can't get into the house. So, I guess I'll get my own fridge or something. But I shouldn't have to stop you fucking drinking my shit. Okay.
I shouldn't have to stop drinking my shit.
Well, on the battlefield, sometimes
You
you have to
gotta-
sacrifices.
Sometimes you have to drink your own shit.
Because there's no rations. You can't eat the rabbits. There's only tree frogs.
Someday
Can't
you
be a
feel your frog.
Alright, okay, let me dive deep into the trenches of fuck you-isms.
Okay.
The fuck you
Ah!
archive.
Here we go.
The tombs of fuck you.
Here we go. Alright.
Ow.
Here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's
No.
let's get Shady to do this
All right.
as I don't know,
I'll do
Shady.
it as Solid Snake also.
You could be Solid Snake? Okay, here you go.
Everyone is Solid Snake.
Holy shit. Okay.
Dear all octopi, did you simply forget that all squid kind exist? You still haven't forgotten the injustice we endured. You haven't forgotten all about the raping, the killing, the enslavement. I've been here for quite a while now. Did you miss me? And it seems like while I was away, we started right amongst the others. The great whales, starving dolphins, the horny seahorses. Hell, even some crabs made some notice of their place in the underground water kingdom. Please excuse me, it's been a while. Fuck the raping, fuck the killing, fuck the enslavement, fuck this shit, fuck your shit, fuck the underwater heresy, fuck society, fuck the whales, and I'm gonna have to stop because I'm getting dizzy. Fuck the dolphins, fuck the seahorses, fuck
Fuck you, fuck you! I need to grab every fucking crab on the damn seafloor and shove them right up your fucking ankles. Curb, you need to mute your mic because there's a lot of fucking echo. Nothing's fuck change. Shit, you still give us your own goddamn racism. Look down, you proud race. It's just one of these things. Goddamn, I'm dizzy. I can't see the writing. Holy fuck, Sean, take over because I'm gonna pass out.
Wait, where we leave off?
Never mind, Sean, you're too late. Days never look down upon you, and you'll be begging for the utter mercy. Sincerely, once again, Squids.
Are you okay, man?
Because
Yo, follow me,
Breathe,
Snake.
bitch, breathe.
Man,
He's gonna die.
You
Death
okay,
of
Shady?
Shady.
Because that was like, wow.
yeah, I'm okay.
It was like a drunken Hulk Hogan.
Yo, follow me, Snake.
I want to do one.
What's with the dog?
Why is Mishka in the show?
Oh, that was my dog.
I heard a phone going off somewhere in there too.
I apologize.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
pretty sure I heard a dog.
It's a dog phone.
I'm pretty sure I saw a dog.
I'm pretty sure I saw. Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I saw.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh, here we go. Okay, I had something interesting happen. And Curb, you can have this one because this will be pretty funny. Someone donated $6 to me, and then told me to like fuck off.
Oh, is this person from Tumblr or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I do this as? All right. Vote, everybody. Should I do this as Gray Fox or Psycho Manus?
Gray Fox.
Great Fox.
Okay. All right. Where is it? Let's see. No need to write me a haiku.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay.
No need to write me a haiku because I donated to you. Just support the great webcomics like GG Guys, Sure to Be Banned, and Boxer Hockey, as well as whachow, which is always pretty entertaining. I'm not supporting the Bastardized series. Gag dubs are not easy to do and the jokes have to be very well written to be funny. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a very good job at being a gag dub. It's limiting itself by still trying to follow the plot and character personalities. Most famous gag dubs usually ignore the original plot and characters to different degrees. If I may give you a suggestion, try Mystery Science Theater 3000's /Let's Watch /Restupere instead. I don't know what that is, but goddamn, I need a lozenge. You don't need to create a plot or follow characters. You can be yourself, which might be a lot easier. What you are doing right now is providing scripted audio to scripted visuals to characters in a setting that they are already pre-scripted. As a result, all your jokes are corny and fall flat. They come off as childish in a dumb way, and not in a wacky way.
Wow, this one's boring. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You could add a bunch of fucks in here if you want.
That's it. That's it.
All right.
Dum.
All right. So what are we rating his fuck you as just crap? Just not very good?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
So.
Hmm.
Meh.
Lame.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, sorry. We'll see. That's the show, everybody.
Yay!
That fuck you ain't right.
Okay, fine. Okay, Curb. Here, you could do this, but do this as, I don't know, something crazy.
Squidward.
Busy. Dear Midget Thundercunt, fuck you. No, seriously, fuck you. I have fucking
Is that an
had
alpha?
your bullshit. I have tolerated your stupid retard jokes, your constant bitching and whining for too long. Oh god, I lost my place. Hold on.
You are not my.
You are not my boss, Shady Cone. My god. And you had to call me out of my fucking lunch break to help you with something that you don't even need help with, SpongeBob. So fuck you, fuck your job, fuck your opinions, fuck your self-entitlement, you fucking carpet gargling, mowing midget cunt. Start with this bullshit again, I will fucking bury you alive where no one will ever fucking find you. Sincerely, that guy at the graveyard. aka Squidward tentacles.
Tortellini.
Regardless of whatever happened, Shady could have done it better.
Suck my giant dick.
God, who sent you the last personal fuck you should have told you not, in fact, to study MST3K, but he should have just told you to get Shady to do it instead because it'd be better.
Great.
Hey, Gina!
Hello.
What?
Here you go.
Okay. To the fucking arsehole who keeps fucking calling me pregnant, all I have to say is fuck you. I know I'm not the fucking size of a fucking toothpick like every other fucking girl in our fucking school. You don't need to fucking point it out to me every 5 fucking seconds. Lucky for me, I can easily fix my weight by just fucking eating better and exercising, but you... I'm afraid not even the best fucking plastic surgeon on the fucking planet can fix your fucking ugly face.
Fuck you.
Sincerely, that chick with the ass.
Okay, you sounded like completely just like the cow from fucking Conker's Bad.
I was
Oh,
about to say,
fuck.
with some cranberry juice.
Okay.
Oh,
Gina,
poor
say
Gina.
cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
We already had her do this. We already did this.
We did this. We're sorry, We're sorry. Gina, Gabby,
Gabby, Gina.
Ah!
All you G-name people sound the same to me.
You do. God,
I find
This
it
is the worst
offensive, and I'm going to
episode.
sue all of whachow.
That's
is-
namecist.
this is the worst episode ever.
I'm sorry.
Worse than the one you called it the worst episode ever?
What did I call the last episode the worst episode ever?
I don't know.
It was the last episode.
No, it wasn't. That's bullshit.
That, and the one before that, and the one before that.
Before that, and before that, and before that, and you're fat.
And the next
Back in
Oh.
2007.
Well, the good news is I don't have any good news. But the good news is I get to play the Sounds Good theme again. Come on, this will be great. This is a game. This is a game for Curb and Shady, and they will just bounce it back and forth off of each other.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Unless we want everyone
They
involved.
bounce-
Do you want everyone involved, or what? So this is a game for Curb and Shady, and
Okay,
it'll be great.
Ethan Byford, I don't know who you are. Stop trying to talk to me on Skype. Thank you. Okay, what?
What's
are we
going
doing?
on?
Somebody, I don't know if it's from the chat or something, but somebody keeps fucking, like, trying to add me on Skype while I'm doing this,
Sorry.
and this is not appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you unfamiliar with our little game, I'm going to play...
So long.
Huh?
It's been
That's
forever.
what she said.
Damn it. Have to say.
Sorry, explain.
So, for those of you unfamiliar with our little game, I'm going to play a sound effect. Shady will then give a description of what is happening, but in relation to that sound effect. Curb will then hear the next sound effect and continue the story. It'll go back and forth until I deem that it's fucking stupid, and we'll probably end this shit early. Because it's just be real. Or we'll do this, and then we'll go to advice stuff, and it'll be great. And amazing. And you'll be like, oh shit.
There we go.
But I'm going to play the first sound, and then, let's see, I don't know. What should I go to, guys? I don't
You should go to that one.
Do you still
I
have
don't know.
them
Do I still have what?
all? Or like your sound effects and
They're-
stuff?
Yeah, I got more sound effects than you can shake. a
I
stick at.
is the sound effects guy. Like, that's his thing. Did you not
I'm
see
the sound
Sonic
effects
X
guy.
Abridged? I mean,
Did
come
you
on.
ever think for 2 minutes in your stupid little head that Sai would not have sound effects?
what, you stupid cunt.
Eh.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Okay, here we go. First sound effect of the thing. Here we go.
Said Curb as he threw his Pokeball and summoned a mighty dragon towards Sean, and he was like, I'm gonna beat you now because I'm in Pokemon. And Sean was like, wow, I'm in Pokemon too. And Sean threw his Pokeball and he summoned a Pikachu. And then they started fighting. And then Curb opened his mouth and uttered upon Sean and said,
That makes me angry. And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die!
And then after that, I released my Articunosaurus Rex into the wild because that is what the smart thing is to do. And then I hit the button next to my chair, and I sent Shady and Sean and everybody else that may have been in the room that we hadn't even introduced yet down into the fucking shark pits with the lasers on their head. And then the shark was talking to Shady while he was down in his pit, and he was all like,
and I was like, I can't understand you, Mr. Shark, because I don't know what boink boink means. So I decided to form a pact with the shark, and I shook his fin, and I was like, Mr. Shark, you and me will have to take down the evil Psy guy from taking all over the world and putting unnecessary songs into Rock Band. And me and Mr. Shark formed a pact, and we flew up through the floor, and we spoke with Curb to try and get a union of evil forces to stop the evil Psy guy. And I said onto Curb,
Ultimate Taco Master, at your service.
But then I was like, Shady, I only tried a taco, like, for the first time in my life, like, a month ago, and it wasn't even that good. And I really don't understand how you think the tacos are going to defeat the evil Mr. Psy guy. I mean, like, you know, have you not heard the song about, like, you know, I'm gonna get a taco or burrito? Because Gabby sang it. It was great. Nice job, Gabby. Good job. And, you know, I mean, like, we need, like, an army of, like, shadow men, career men with their fucking suitcases and their business suits to you know, swarm Psy Guy's house in Katy, Texas, and then have to surround the house and be like,
Doom, 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 go home now.
and then I was like, Curb, no, I haven't heard of that song because that's exactly what Psy wants, because he really wants to put that into Rock Band, and we can't have that happen because Mr. Psy will then get money off it, and he feeds from that because he always has money. And then I was like, well, Curb, the only way we can do it is if we listen to this alarm bell sound that was just played and then take that as an incentive to go and fight the evil Psy guy. So me, Curb, Mr. Shark, and Sean decided to team up and be Mr. Fantastic Team. And we took down the evil Psy guy with laser beams and deadly lasers. And we were all like,
Look at the cute little doggy thing. Look at your little chunky face. You have little sweet meats in you, don't you? Little sweet meats inside you. If I hug you, they're gonna come out. Little sweet, sweet, sweet. Make a sweet face. Give me smoochy smooth.
and then I was like, oh, hi, Corey, when did you get here? and then I forgot what we were doing, and so I brought everybody to Candyland, and it was great. And we went up to Mr. Peppermint Candy Cane Clown Guy, and I was like, hey, Mr. Peppermint Candy Cane Clown Guy, whose name I can't remember because it's been like a million years. Have you ever been to Kosherland, that like Jewish version of Candyland that seriously exists? If you guys ever like Google search it,
I have it. I have that game.
I'm so sorry. You know, and so the Candy Cane guy was like,
Grr, reporting for duty. Grr? What does the G stand for? I don't know.
and then me and Curb couldn't understand the guy and was like, dude, we asked you a very simple question. Why can't you respond to us? And he was like, I don't know. And we were like, dude, fuck you. We'll find our own place. And then we did. And then Mike came in and was like, hey guys, what's up? I really like lions, so I'm going to tag along with you guys. And we're like, Mike, holy shit. Wow. That'd be really cool if you can help us defeat the evil Psy guy. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to be right back. And we were all like,
I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver.
And I was like, Shady, look, I know you guys like lions. I grew up with the movie just like every fucking buddy else. I also like Kimba. That's great. But holy fucking shit, I am not eating cat food. Put the fucking Meow Mix away. You sick motherfucker. Go back to FJan, looking up like weird pictures of like humanoid Simba or whatever. I don't want anything to do with that shit. And then Shady was all angry and he was like,
I said to Curb as I was happily scanning F-Chan for humanoid pictures of Simba. And I was like, you know what, Curb? This is better. Maybe I'll be happy with my own cat food. And then, until then, me and Curb became sworn enemies. And we even forgot about the evil Psy guy who was putting crazy shit onto Rockman, like the sound good theme, and he was making hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and people were donating like thousands of dollars to him to whachow, and he wasn't even sending anybody drawings or cookies. And then eventually me and Curb got to this point where we were like, holy shit, dude, we need to get our shit together. And we teamed up as the mighty Curbox, and we said up onto Mr. Psy guy,
and so I charged up my laser and I uttered the magical phrase, and then Shady was like, okay, this is gonna take a while, Mr. Evil Dr. Psy guy. So how's the kid? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Mr. Shady Fox, with my low voice because I am Psy Guy, LOL. And how are the wife and kids? Shady was, I'm doing all right. I mean, she. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I filled the whole screen up with white. And it was very quiet. And then James McLeod came out, and he was like,
Mamma mia!
and upon to that, I pulled out Snorkel from underneath an anchor, and he charged up his Kamehameha while Mario narrated with, Mamma mia, this cannot be good! And meanwhile, Snorkel was like, ah! And I was like, no, Snorkel, no! And Snorkel was like, ah! And Curb was like, no, Snorkel, no! And Snorkel was like, and then Mr. Psy was like,
meanwhile, in the Decepticon laboratory, Megatron was all like, oh, hey guys.
We're going to talk to you today about space bears. I remember when I was first brought to the capital of space bears, they saw I had this magical thing on my ear, and they decided to make me a thing. And then I cooked brewskis, and then I went back out to planet Earth. And I saw Kirby Forge.
What? Dude, what? What the fuck?
I looked in the box, both looked at each other, and they were like,
and then after Snorkel had finished ejaculating on the entire world, he said,
On the
Mortal
entire
Kombat,
world.
but it sounded more like moral Corvette because of the way Snorkel's speech impediment implies he says things. So he was like, and then me and Curb were like, what? And then Snorkel got really close and was like, and we were like, that's very interesting, Snorkel. And then Snorkel found ties with Megatron and Optimus Prime, and Snorkel ushered onto the Transformers his plan, and Snorkel was like, and Megatron replied with,
objection! And he slammed his hands down on the desk, and he was all like, I can prove that Shady is guilty.
This needs to end.
What?
This needs to end.
No.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Mario, the end.
No, it's 8:47. Okay, we have 15 more minutes. We're gonna keep fucking going. So.
No, we could do
What about
advice.
advice?
Oh.
We need to solve
And
the
so
world's problem.
Megatron, after proving that
Fuck
Shady was
advice.
guilty of the whole thing, all along, he decided to give advice to all of our wonderful hundreds of listeners in the chat. And Curb, sat there in the spotlight, looked out to everybody, and he was like, "God bless us, everyone!" And Shady's in jail getting wrapped.
Yeah.
Yay! This is the best day ever.
I was
And it was
of being guilty of being guilty.
Best bedtime story ever.
and it was the best Christmas ever.
And it was
Yay!
the best time for advice panel.
I just wanted to play that.
Yeah.
That for the opening, and then you forgot.
No, I wanted to. Shut up.
No!
Okay, kids, calm down.
No! Girls,
wanna.
you're all pretty.
No,
Okay.
I am the prettiest.
I am the prettiest.
I am.
Calm down or you don't get candy.
All right. Okay. So here it's time to be a little serious. I know. I'm sorry, but here we go.
Only a
Dear
little bit.
whachow crew, I have a problem, and it's a pretty big one. My parents have been up my ass in the case of studying for my driver's license test, and I have already failed my test 4 fucking times already. I know the material by heart, but when I go to actually take the damn test, my mind ends up going blank every time. I plan on going back to retake the test for the 5th time, and hopefully the last time this Friday. But here's where the problem starts. Our government is planning on shutting down our local DMV next Friday due to the shitty economy that we're in right now. And this exact DMV is ending all of their license testing tomorrow. That means now I have to go all the way to a town that's an hour away from me for my driver's license testing. My question is this, whachow. What should I do before going into this test so that I can have the chance to pass it? Please do not suggest cheating. So, sorry, Shady, you're going to have to not say anything. And
fucking hell, why do I even come here? This is bullshit.
Sincerely, an anxious driving newcomer.
Okay. Well, as someone who is in the same boat, and I am currently, taking lessons again for like the 3rd time because I'm refreshing myself on everything, and I'm hopefully going to be going in for my road test within the year too. All I would suggest is just get as much practice in with that you possibly can. Wait, a thought just occurred to me. When was this sent, Si?
Today.
Oh, okay. So then it is happening tomorrow. Okay. So it's late now. If you're listening, what you should do is stop listening to this podcast and go out and practice as much as possible. And obviously, it has to be with somebody else. So hopefully, one of your parents is still awake. I don't know when your thing is scheduled, but if you really want to be dedicated, get up early and get some practice in. If your parents really want to help you with it, they will, drive with you as they're required to help you get some practice in and everything. I'll say this much: what I've learned from the most recent instructor that I have, who is really cool and he knows what he's talking about, the stuff that will trip you up the most on. I'm gonna read your mind a little bit and say probably what's tripping you up the most is stuff like parallel parking and 3-point turning. That's the stuff that you're barely ever going to use, but it's just to appease the the DMV and everything. So,
right.
Even if you screw up again on this 5th time or whatever, which there's been people that have screwed up far more times, so don't worry about that either. Don't think about it. If it happens, it's not the end of the world because they're driving maneuvers, the parallel park and the 3-point turn are driving maneuvers you're barely ever going to use in your life anyway. You should also focus more on driving on highways and stuff that you're going to be doing on a constant basis. And then eventually just master the other stuff, and then hopefully you'll do fine. Or maybe you'll do really great when you get up tomorrow and you do it. Who knows? Maybe if you try not to think about it too hard, maybe you'll do fine. I'm not sure. That's my 2 cents on it.
If it's the written test that's tripping up though, like the only thing I can really think of to say is just try to memorize whatever you can and just like what you think is going to be the most important, like maybe like braking distance or like I don't know, just study.
Some study habits that worked for me would be flashcards. No shit, I know this sounds very high school, but flashcards really helped me out a lot during my educational endeavors. And, you know, the stuff is pretty cut and dry about, you know, how many yards. And then if you're able to recollect with that, then you'll probably do pretty good. So stop listening to this podcast and go get some flashcards or whatever.
And maybe on the way, write down some flashcards, and on the way there, just like look through them and just like get yourself
Not while you're
familiar with that
driving.
stuff.
Yeah, not while you're driving.
Not while you're driving. Not while you're driving.
Don't tweet. Don't tweet while you're driving. Don't go on Facebook while you're driving.
Oh, yeah. I will say this.
That's where I've been going wrong.
Huh?
Nothing. Continue. What?
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong."
Oh, shady! You little scamp. I will give some advice for any people that are driving. If texting or doing whatever is like such an easy way to be distracted, but I mean, holy crap! If you like smack into the back of a guy because you're trying to send LOL, you're really gonna feel like an idiot for the rest of your life. So just the thing I do, I don't touch the phone unless I'm not moving at all. If I'm parked or if I'm at a red light, I'll look at it. But I just put it down and ignore it if anything's going on while the vehicle is in motion. And hold on, I think
we have 5 minutes left. Save the show. Sai, get another advice column right now. Holy shit!
What?
I'll read it.
Wait, what? I just sat down. My hat is still on. Like my fucking shoes are still on. What?
Hi, Liz.
The show.
Hi, Liz. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Help us,
What's
Liz, one
up?
Kenobi.
Wait, no, don't do that. Shit.
Why is this shit? Curb kept fucking texting me. Oh my god, the show is so bad. I'm like, yeah, I knew that already.
Oh, thanks a lot, Curb.
I was like,
and I'm like, you know, and then I text back, and I will whisper no. I'm like, no, I'm fucking at McDonald's. I do not give a fuck.
Jesus.
And then you sent me a heart. That was weird.
Maybe the show would be better if you'd pay fucking attention.
Maybe the show would be better if you got shitty.
Maybe the show would be better if Liz was here, because apparently it's bad.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm
Thank
going
you,
by
Curb.
what I'm being told, okay?
Hey, no,
I'm gonna
you're
get
fine.
Curb in trouble because
Curb is the one in trouble.
Curb's in
What
trouble.
did I do? What?
It's not
What-
Curb's
what
fault
did
your
you
show
do?
is bad.
What, like, Curb's head is in the cookie jar, and he's like, what? What's
It's
the big
not
deal?
Curb's fault that your show was bad because I wasn't here, okay? Okay, what's going on?
Whatever, read this.
I'm reading this? I'm reading this
Holy
entire
wow.
fucking thing? Which one? Oh god, there's a lot of text. Jesus Christ. Alright, Hey everyone, it's my senior year of high school. I can't wait to graduate. However, I'm worried about this year. Why? My dad tends to get really tight about grades, although it sounds like he's not Asian or Polish. He flipped shit over a decent grade. He wants to kick me out of the house.
Whoa,
for
slow
some
down,
math
just a
test,
tad, just a hair.
which translates to a smiley face because it wasn't good enough because he's sitting there ass all day playing that stupid game of yours. I have a 3.66 GPA, which is much higher than he ever got in high school and law school. My dad hates me. My dad hates me. Herb, derp, derp, herb, derp, 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 derp. Let's see. Your dad is basically living his life through you because he feels that even though you're doing a lot better than he is, that he doesn't feel like he is much of a success other than having kids. So just roll with it. Some parents are like that. Do whatever it is that you want to do to make you happy. That's pretty cool. Don't take your dad too seriously. If he's gonna threaten to kick you out for making an 81 in the math test, then that's kind of dumb. I guess it's more of a I would have to know your family to actually give you any kind of decent advice on that. But from what I understand here, reading over this, it kind of looks like he's talking about how he has no faith in your intelligence. That if it wasn't for your talent, he'd be failing school. You think school's hard? Derp, derp, derp. Yes, he's basically living his life through you. Like, he wants you to succeed because it'll make him succeed and make him a good dad. So don't take it personally. Just kind of let it roll off your back. Keep doing what you're doing because apparently you're doing pretty well in school and that's pretty awesome. Yeah. How can you confront him about it without him able to use his one-up maneuver? He doesn't really have a one-up maneuver. If you're doing that well in school, then you're gonna have a good future for yourself anyway. Just keep that in mind. His life is pretty much over. Yours is just starting. Don't take it personally. There you go.
And that's the show!
All right!
Yay!
Everybody!
Level down!
Let's get the...